Hey, what is going on, all you beautiful people, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Been a little while. We are 3 weeks post-show today, which honestly isn't terribly long, I feel like. And I know we've had, I think one video come out since the show. That was show day. So we got another one here. We got a Q&A. We're doing shoulders, chest, and arms today too. So we'll kind of like some questions while we go through that. But I'm not even gonna pretend I'm like good, and I'm a little rattled right now. It's July 1st, so first of all, happy new month to all of you. Seeing word now that Joe Aesthetics just died. And I was never like a huge like follower of Joe. I'll pop up like a picture or something somewhere on the screen. I'm sure if you, even if you're not like big into the social media fitness world, you probably know who it is. There's like little veiny things when he does that. So I was never a huge follower. I never followed him on Instagram, but I know he's like a young LA guy, and he was like an icon in like the fitness world. He had an aneurysm like yesterday or today, and 30 years old. So I'm rattled. It's just crazy. So before we get into the video, I just want to say, first of all, rest in peace to Joe. Again, I never really followed him. I didn't really know his story all that well, but I know he was watched and admired by a lot of people. So with that, you know, live every day like it's gonna be your last, because you really never know. You really don't know what's in store for you. Again, he was 30 years old. He was 7 years older than me. He's 6 years older than Emily. It's just, don't take the things that you have in life for granted. You know, you gotta be able to be grateful for everything around you and the stuff that you have going on, because you know, shit happens quick. And for those of you that are gonna hate and say like, oh, it's because he was doing steroids, and yeah, he was doing some stuff. I don't know specifically what, but I think it was because of I think he had a muscle condition that he was, you know, had to work with, and I think that was part of it. But yeah, just a little reflection. Life happens quick, so enjoy it. It's crazy. Crazy. Those are brutal. But the first question we got, because we're doing a Q&A, I asked you guys to do like anonymous questions. So the first question was, what do I enjoy doing that I'm not able to do during my prep? I think the first thing is eat. I fucking love eating, as you know. But I think the other thing, obviously like going out and doing stuff with Emily, because by the end of the prep, I feel like garbage. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to speak. I have no energy to do anything. So like going out and doing dates with her is something I miss as well. But honestly, just like feeling like a normal person, because like these past few weeks since the show, like I have my energy back. I'm back to normal. Emily said it almost immediately. Like she can already tell I'm back, and it's only a few weeks post show. So just like feeling like a normal person, eating like a normal person, not having to worry about like little stuff and having energy and stuff. Second question, I had to step outside because they got a DJ going in here right now. Let's see if I can like pull him up here. Nah, you can't see him. Also, do you like my hairstyle? It's nice, right? So the second question was, bench is at 205 right now. Do you think I could get to 225 by the end of the summer? I guess it depends on what your definition of the end of the summer is. You're talking like the end of August. 20 pounds is a lot to go up in your bench in 2 months, but I feel like it's definitely possible. You get enough sleep, you get enough water, and you eat enough, right? And you know, you get your recovery down, then I don't see why not. I would say a more realistic number is probably around an added 10 pounds, maybe 15. Honestly, I don't bench all that much. I'm just starting to do it now in this new program. So I guess I don't know how much of a good jump is. I would say shoot for like maybe 15 to start, but as long as you prioritize sleep, recovery, food, water, all of that, and proper form, because you don't want to just slap on an extra, 20 pounds and throw it around, right? You want it to be good reps. You want to feel it in the chest. You want to get legitimately stronger. I think it's possible if you take your time and you're patient and you do the right things, but yeah, that's it. Why not? So the next question was, who are you trying to get together with? I assume you mean like collab. There's a few people in here that, like, in terms of social media presence, are a little bit bigger than I am, but like, honestly, we've met a lot of great people around here. There's no one specific. There's a few people in here that like a lot of the employees, I love the employees, so I would love to like get a couple workouts with them. But in terms of creators, there's no one specific that I want to connect with, at least not right now. I just want to like connect with people, work out with people, have fun, grind together, like just have a ball, you know what I mean? Yeah, no one specific. Hot, man. So the next question was, hopefully the TikTok sound doesn't get copyrighted, but the next question was, did I have an experience that like started my fitness journey? And I've talked a little bit about it before. I mean, I was an athlete growing up. I played hockey, so I was always like fit, but I never really looked good. I was just athletic. When I got to college and I stopped playing hockey, like that's when I really got into the gym, but I didn't take the diet seriously. I didn't really know what I was doing. So then when COVID hit, I had a little home gym and I worked out that whole summer in the home gym, just some dumbbells. And I found people like Anthony Mantello, Jesse James West, before he had 2 million subscribers. I was one of his 20,000 on YouTube. So I like to consider myself an OG. He was kind of like the catalyst for me. I would watch his videos 3 times a week, every week, like over and over and over. I lived for his videos, and he was kind of the catalyst. But I mean, other than that, I was a swim shirt kid growing up, so I was always fat, I was always overweight, and I just wanted like abs. And now I'm here at the craziest gym in the world as a natural bodybuilder, and it's crazy, but that's kind of how it started. Jesse James West, Anthony Mantello, Alex Toplin, they kind of funneled me into the fitness industry, you could say, and that's kind of how I started. You guys are killing me with these questions. You're killing me. Should have a DJ in here every Saturday. This is sick. 3 quick questions. I don't know who asked these, but like, come on. The first one was, when was the last time I wet the bed? I don't know, maybe when I was like 6. At least, right? And that bleeds into the next question, how old are you? I turned 23 in April. I'm a 2000 baby, so when it's 2024, I'll be 24, 2025, I'll be 25, so easy to remember for when I have Alzheimer's when I'm older. And then the third question was the last thing I ate. So for breakfast, pre-workout here, I had 3 eggs, some fat-free cheese, 3 slices of Dave's Killer Bread, and a banana. And that was it. To those who asked those questions, what the... All right, another question we had to step outside for because it's so loud and Emily's doing an FST7 set, but I do get to show you. There's your DJ. He's playing some bumps, it's been good. But the next question I got was, I'm 16, turning 17 next month, and my parents get mad at me because I'm going to the gym. What can I do about that? I know some parents can be kind of strict, and with the gym culture the way it is now, I can understand their hesitation. I think as long as you show them that you're going to the gym to better your health and not to diminish it, then I don't think they have any reason to be upset. If you're blasting like 500 milligrams of caffeine a day at 16, 17 years old, then if I was a parent, I'd probably be upset too. But if you show them that you're lifting properly, you're using good form, you're using good technique, you're not being dumb about how you work out, then I don't see why they would have a problem with it. But again, if you're blasting 500 milligrams of caffeine, you're not taking care of yourself, you're not getting sleep, you're not prioritizing the things that you need to prioritize to make the gym worth it, I think they have every right to be upset. So, I mean, if you show them that you're not doing these things, you're not being irresponsible, you're doing things the correct way, then I say it's okay. Just be smart, don't be dumb, don't run a cycle. If you're gonna run a cycle, wait until your late 20s to do so, and don't run so much caffeine. You don't need it. You don't need it. That's what I got to say. So I got a couple more like loosey-goosey questions and then a really good one. First question is dogs or cats? I love both. I would never say no to either one, but I'm a cat person. I love cats. I grew up with cats, but I also have a dog. So second question is OnlyFans? No. Third question is my biggest insecurity, which what is my biggest insecurity? What am I insecure about? You have an unbiased opinion or an outside perspective. I don't really have any. I'm not really insecure, am I?
Well, ever since you finished your prep stuff, like in the back of your mind, you're never going to be stage lead.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like outside the gym, because obviously being a bodybuilder, like I'm always insecure about my size. Like I always want to be bigger, I always want to be leaner, I always want to look better. So like I guess in that perspective, but I'm trying to think of something outside the gym. But honestly, like ever since COVID, I've kind of brushed aside a lot of like my confidence issues, my self-esteem issues. I don't really get insecure because I'm my own human and I don't really give a fuck about what anyone else thinks about. So I'm like pretty free-flowing and open and honest and like outside the gym and like always wanting to look better. I'm not really insecure about anything, which I don't know if that's very like egotistical to say, but I don't know. I just like, I used to be insecure about my weight before I started in the gym, but again, COVID kind of shifted my perspective in like controlling what I can control and not giving an F about what anybody else thinks. So if you struggle with insecurities, my DMs are always open, so feel free to reach out and we can talk about it. But just learn like look at everybody here. I'm fucking talking to a camera. I don't care. I don't know. You just got to be confident in yourself and who you are as a person and your abilities. And we all start somewhere. We're all cut from a different cloth. So just embrace you. Hey, we just finished the workout. We just ate too because we're going to be out today a little bit. So we're going to finish the questions basically right now. So one of them was, what are our plans this weekend? Well, Emily's cousin is getting married later this month, so we're going to the mall today to find me some clothes because she's a bridesmaid, so she's got her dresses and everything, but I don't really have anything like a nice suit or anything to match her dresses. So we're gonna go to the mall and do that. A couple quick questions we're gonna rattle through. One of them I got was, who are my best friends? Well, you're all my best friends, but a few people that are staples for me outside my family and outside of Emily, of course. 3 guys that I went to high school with, Ben, Pat, and Anthony for sure, and then 3 guys that I went to college with, Brett, Raph, and Bob. if you know them and you're watching this video, I love you guys. But those are like my 6 core, 3 from high school, 3 from college. But like I didn't ever have a ton of close friends. I had a lot of like acquaintances, so I still consider a lot of the people I went to high school with my friends because I got along with everybody. Same with college. I had a group of guys that I was close with that, you know, we hung out a lot. I consider them good friends of mine too, but like best friends who I'm gonna go to if I'm like dying or something, it's probably in those 6. But if you're watching, I still love you, don't worry. Oh, the other one, am I a backseat driver? I think Emily might be able to answer this question better than I can, because I don't know. I don't know if am I a backseat driver?
I don't consider you one. However, the only comment that you make frequently is that I could have made a light.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm very risky with running lights, but half the time whenever I see the yellow and I feel like I'm a certain distance away that I can't make it, I stop.
She presses on the brake, I press on the gas. If I see a yellow light and I'm close enough to where like, yeah, I might be able to make it, I might not, 10 out of 10, I'm gonna try to make it.
So I'd say that's the only comment that you make towards me. You don't really say you don't say anything else, but you could have made that. But
I try not to be too critical. I find myself being critical sometimes, especially during prep. I was overly critical of Emily, and I know that.
In what way? Just to preface.
Just in any way. I feel like I would always make little comments.
He wasn't that mean to me, everybody. He wasn't critical of.
I don't know. I try not to be overly critical sometimes. Favorite muscle group to train / workout split? I mean, doing the program that I'm doing now through Bizzer on Team has really been kicking my ass, and I've liked it. It's a lot of volume, which I've always been a huge fan of volume, but never this much. I don't think I've ever done this much volume. Maybe when I first started at Planet Fitness a couple years ago. Generally, I like the Arnold split. I'm a fan of like a chest day, a back day, a leg day, shoulder day, arm day, that kind of thing. But I'm liking the training that I'm doing now. It's something different. It's bringing me out of, you know, the prep mode. And again, it's a lot of volume. Workouts take a while, which isn't my favorite, but I like the split that I'm doing now. But if it wasn't this one, you know, 1 to 2 feeder set, 2 working set, 1 back off set for like an Arnold split, like a chest day. So, and then my favorite muscle group to train, probably chest or back. I'm a basic gym bro with that. Used to be legs, but since I've upped the intensity of my leg days, I no longer like training them because it hurts so bad. And then the last question that we had was state or country that I really want to visit. State, I want to go to the Pacific Northwest so bad. Oregon, Washington, like the Seattle, I want to go up there so bad. Or even like the border between Oregon. Is Oregon the one that borders Canada? Or is it Washington? Testing my geography. I think it's Washington is higher.
I would guess Washington, but I'm no geography
Oh
person.
jeez, that's crazy. We'll pop up like a map. That's wild. I think it's Washington. So I would love to go up there, like the Redwoods. It is Washington. All right. Countries I want to visit. Italy is one. I would love to go to Italy. See the cities. I've been to Europe. I went to Europe in 2017. I went to England, France, and Spain. Italy is a country that I really want to go to, and Japan. I want to go to Tokyo, spend a few days in Tokyo, and then spend a few days in the countryside of Japan. I think Japan is such a cool place. I think that's it for questions. We'll see where the video takes us. All right, what's up, guys? It's a good, 2 days later? Today's Monday, July 3rd, and we finished recording that workout there on July 1st, that Saturday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. I did want to show you guys really quick. If you follow me on TikTok, which you should, it's always linked down below. My Instagram is always linked and my TikTok is always linked. So if you're not following on either of those platforms, you better be, because you get to see my daily life and stuff. But we got our HEB package. If you want to learn more about this, look at this hat. This hat is so cool. What else did we get? We got there's a gift card in there. There's protein powder. We got some socks. So if you want to know the story of how I got this package sent to me by HEB, you'll have to go to my TikTok and watch that video. Be sure to comment, tag HEB, and say thank you. But yeah, I didn't buy any of this. HEB sent it to me for free. But again, you'll have to go watch that video and follow me on TikTok to find out why. But I did just want to hop on and say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the questions. If you guys have anything you want to see, please feel free to DM me, reach out to me on Instagram, reach out to me on TikTok, comment down below what more you want to see. We're in the off season now. We're 3 weeks in. Weight is stabilizing between 180, 185. It kind of goes back and forth there. But my sleep's been inconsistent, it's been hot, so I think there's a couple different factors. But overall, we're 3 weeks post-show, so anything you guys want to see off-season mode, just having fun, food, entertainment, whatever you guys want to see, we'll do it. But thank you for watching. Be yourself, be kind to others, and of course, trust your process. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.